Now look, today's story is dark, disturbing, and just straight up heartbreaking. And I'm talking about a case coming out of East Point, Michigan, where a longtime McDonald's manager, a mother of 6, was unalived. She was stabbed to death. You feel me? Allegedly by one of her own co-workers. And this wasn't just some random fast food beef. This was personal, premeditated, and caught on camera. Now look, y'all sit back and relax and stay into the end of this episode because we about to dive right in. Welcome back to another episode of Eyes Low, Belly Full. As y'all know, this marks episode number 86. So let's talk about Jennifer Harris. She was 39 years old, a manager at McDonald's for over 15 years, and she was also a single mother raising 6 children by herself. And according to the community, she was a dedicated employee and people looked up to her. And then you got Afeni Muhammad. She's 26 years old and she's also a McDonald's employee at the same location. Now, according to reports, there had been tension between the two. Allegedly, Muhammad felt like Harris was being disrespectful and also going as far as to cutting her work hours. But here's the thing. Instead of reporting it to HR or walking away, Muhammad chose violence. And I'm not talking about no heat in the moment type violence. It was planned. It was premeditated.
So I found some more videos of Afeni, and it further proves that this was just bound to happen. This girl was losing it and posting it online. Look at this.
Stays at home though. I'm not gonna bring this to work because that wouldn't look right, I guess.
Yeah, she was gonna do this sooner or later.
Now, on July 10th, it was just a regular Thursday morning at the restaurant, and then an argument breaks out. Harris pretty much tells Muhammad to go home, pretty much thinking that it would diffuse the situation. But nah. Muhammad leaves, parks nearby, and according to prosecutors, she sits at a park plotting her next move. And then she puts on a hooded mask, grabs a knife from her car, which is longer than 3 inches, and then walks right back into McDonald's and attacks Jennifer Harris right there in the middle of the restaurant. And they say she was poked over 15 times with a knife longer than 3 inches. You just use your imagination. And what makes this even crazier is a drive-through customer saw it all happening through the window and stepped in. And that customer happened to be legally armed. And they ended up firing a warning shot and held Muhammad at gunpoint until the police arrived.
With an update to a breaking story we have been following the last few hours out of East Point, where police say an employee stabbing her own manager to death. This all happening inside a McDonald's on 9 Mile.
There was some sort of verbal altercation between this manager and an employee who, incidentally, the daughter says they were friends, that they were friendly. The employee goes home, according to police, gets a knife, comes back, stabs the manager. We've learned her name is Jennifer Harris, 39 years old. 6 children, a single mom working here for 15 years, stabs her to death. And then somebody in the drive-thru, this is happening in the area of where the employees are working in the drive-thru section of the fast food restaurant. Somebody going through the drive-thru, a CPL holder, sees everything happen. He shoots his gun in the air to try to stop everything. Unfortunately, he is not successful in doing so. But as the suspect is running out of the McDonald's, the police say that the man with the gun actually ran after her and held her at gunpoint until police arrived.
And the premeditation comes from the fact that Muhammad was on Instagram, recorded an Instagram video, I believe a couple days earlier, something like that, complaining about Harris, basically saying that she be bullying other employees and she's the reason why her hours are cut short.
I got sent home early yesterday. I got sent home early today by the same person. I'm telling you, she's a bully. This shit isn't funny. She needs to understand that just because she's a mother and got children doesn't mean that she can come in the store, you know, disrespecting people, talking to them like everybody's beneath her. She has no respect. And it isn't funny at all. Like, seriously, man, I got shit I gotta take care of. And she keeps sending me home early. It's not funny. She's playing games. And then all day, throughout the day, she keeps sending her little racial shit. And then throughout the day, she keeps on, like, putting negative energy in the air, talking about people, gossiping about people. It's not funny, man. That shit gonna have to stop. She's a bully. I'm telling you. She's a bully. She brings a lot of negative energy in there. She always panic when there's a lot going on, and then she try to manipulate that and make it seem like we ain't doing something right, but we are working really hard and doing great. It's just the fact that she panicked, and I caught her a few times making a mistake, and she tried to hurry up and play it off. You know, nobody's perfect. It's fucking McDonald's. It happens. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, like, somebody might get confused. So fuck, it gets busy, yeah. But she needs to stop playing like she don't be making mistakes. I be catching her. So all that animosity and shit that she keep putting in the air and stuff, then trying to tell me, I'm always snapping on people. No, that's false. No, I don't snap on people. I don't go in there doing that. I tell her, no, I make peace. That's what I'm doing. I've been creating peace. So all that negative energy that she's bringing in there and trying to manipulate it, no, that's going to stop. All that negative shit she's saying about, you know, her personal life, all of that. No, she's bringing all of that in there and then playing games saying she want to take her belt off and beat somebody. Y'all act like my kids in here. No, we ain't your kids. Respect us. Stop talking to us like that. That shit is crazy. I'm telling you. But to get sent home 2 days in a row, man, and I came in on my off day to make up my time, and she still sends me home early, it's not funny. Somebody gonna have to do something about that. It's not funny. It's not fair. It isn't funny at all. So, you know, she could keep being a bully if she wants to, but that shit is going to catch up to her. Because it ain't funny at all. It ain't.
Now, let's talk legal. Muhammad has been charged with first-degree premeditated unaliving while carrying a dangerous weapon with unlawful intent. You feel what I'm saying? While being a habitual offender. So you telling me she did something similar to this before? I mean, I'm not sure if it was a violent charge, that violent that she did before, but it had to be something not too far from it. Probably didn't unalive somebody, but she probably malicious wounding or something like that. Like, I don't know, but it's crazy if she a habitual offender and stabbing somebody. Now, she pleaded not guilty, but the court isn't playing with her. She was held at a $25 million bond. You know, prosecutors say that she's a flight risk and a danger to the public. And her next court dates are July 23rd for a probable cause hearing and July 30th for a preliminary exam. So when you piece this all together, the social media posts, the drive to the park, the mask, the weapon, all that, like, it obviously was something brewing beneath the surface. And then it finally got to a boiling point where it boiled over. Now, let's not forget about the real tragedy here. 6 kids lost their mother over a workplace dispute. And this wasn't just a manager. She was the actual backbone to their family, a single mother of 6 kids. And what about other employees, witnesses, or customers? I mean, people just trying to get a McMuffin that morning and had to see a homicide go down. I mean, the community is hurting. And this story is sparking conversations about mental health, conflict resolutions, and also workplace violence, especially in low-wage jobs where tensions are high and resources are slim. Now, this story is still unfolding, and I definitely keep you updated as the court hearings move forward, right? But one thing is for sure, this is a tragedy that definitely could have been avoided. Now, I want to hear what y'all think about this situation. Was this a case of snapped emotions or cold-blooded unaliving? And what do y'all think fast food employers should do to prevent situations like this from happening again? Go ahead and let me know in the comments below. And also, if this video resonated with you, go ahead and hit that like button. Give me a thumbs up. And also subscribe and hit that bell notification for more episodes. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace.